Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Sportsmaster here, back for Braves opening day baseball on MLB 15 the show. All these technical issues that I had got fixed. Big shout out for my dad for helping me get them. This wasn't a chosen absence. I really wanted to get back, and finally we have. And it is MLB 15 the show, and the most popular franchise on my series, the Braves franchise, is back. Now, of course, even though we just did the Braves franchise for a little bit on PS3 and only 14 to show, this is an entirely different team. Only two people that are in the opening day lineup this year were in the opening day lineup last year for the Braves. After many trades shipping off stars such as Justin Upton, Evan Gattis, B.J. Upton, Craig Kimbrell, and Jason Hayward. This team is built around youth, and one of my friends said it best to me. These aren't overpaid stars. These are just young kids who just want to go out and play baseball. So we're going to see if these kids that just want to play baseball can be successful this year. A lot of young guys, and we also got a lot of young stars, a lot of young prospects. Of course, in real life, the Braves have 5 of the first 75 picks in the 2015 MLB draft. Now, I don't think that carries over to this game, but one prospect I'm really excited about is Mike Folkowitz, I think, if you're an Astros fan, pronounce that, but he was in the Astros farm system. He came over in the trade for Evan Gattis, and he throws 103 miles an hour, and he's a starter. So anyway, opening day lineup: center field, Eric Young Jr., second base, Jace Peterson, right field, Nick Markakis, first base, Freddie Freeman, catching is Christian Betancourt, left field, Kelly Johnson, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons, third base, Alberto Callaspo, and Julio Teheran, and they'll go up against Matt Latos. Matt Latos going to look to have a big year for the Marlins. And now let's go look at the Marlins starting lineup. Second base, D. Gordon. Left field, Christian Yelich. Right field, Giancarlo Stanton. Center field, Marcell Ozuna. First base, Michael Morse. Third base, Martin Prado. Catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia. Shortstop, Danny Hechavarria. And pitching is Matt Latos. Anyway, Eric Young Jr. steps into the box as we are ready for Braves baseball. Back on the Sportsmaster channel. We're back, baby, and better than ever. Matt Latos, the pitcher, winds up and fires, in the first pitch of the season is taken inside for a ball. Now with one out after Eric Young Jr. is retired, in steps rookie Jace Peterson, and Peterson hits this one back up the middle for a base hit. Single opening up the game for Peterson, just like how real life was. Jace Peterson hitting out of the number 2 hole and getting a base hit to lead off the Braves season. Of course, we'll see if Matt Latos can have a better start than he did in real life. He started the second game for the Marlins and gave up 7 runs, only lasting 2/3 of an inning. Nick Markakis, though, the new acquiree for the Braves, getting a base hit there, coming over from the Orioles. Grew up in Georgia. Now Freddie Freeman with 1 out. The star player for this Braves, the key to success this year, hits this one into left field pretty deep, but Christian Yelich is under it, and he catches it, and that'll be 2 away. So Freddie Freeman flies out, and about to step up into the box is a man that we hope will have a great season this year, rookie catcher Christian Betancourt. Hopefully he can learn some from A.J. Pierzynski, who's backing him up, but Christian Betancourt strikes out. So 2 hits, but no runs come of it. So we have 2 outs right now. In steps Giancarlo Stanton, the $325 million man. Julio Teheran, our starter, getting a sign from Betancourt, and now Teheran winds up and fires, and it is in for a strike on the outside edge. 2-seamer from Teheran. Teheran, a strikeout pitcher. We'll see if he can get a lot of strikeouts today. 0-1 count. 2-seamer is hit into left field, but it looks like Kelly Johnson will be under it. Johnson camped under this one, and Kelly Johnson, a former Baby Brave during the 2005 season, is back with the Braves playing left field, and he catches it as the inning is over. And here is Kelly Johnson stepping in here. Nobody out. The 0-0 count. Hit right back up the middle, rocketed into center field. Ozuna gets it. That'll be a leadoff single for Kelly Johnson. Kelly Johnson looking to get back in the big leagues, has been struggling a little bit, but he gets his second chance with the Braves after signing a minor league contract impressed in spring training enough to get an opening day roster. Now Johnson takes off, and Andrelton Simmons, the shortstop, hits this one into right field. A great hit and run call there for manager Freddie Gonzalez. Now we have runners at the corners with nobody out. And we'll end step Third baseman, who is platooning with Chris Johnson, Alberto Callaspo, the veteran. Callaspo on the 1-0 count. Latos delivers, and that is hit right to shortstop to Hechavarria. And it'll be a double play, but since there is no outs, there is only 2 outs now, which means that Kelly Johnson came in to score. So the Braves do lead this game 1-0. But no RBI for Callaspo on the double play. Here comes Julio Teheran, and he strikes out the pitcher. And so the Braves get 2 hits and 1 run. The double play does not get Callaspo an RBI, but the Braves lead here on opening day. Here in the bottom of the second, here comes Michael Morse, new addition, and Michael Morse rips this one, and that will be the first base hit for the Marlins in the left field for a leadoff single. Michael Morse, the first baseman. Now here comes catcher Jared Saltalamacchia, formerly drafted by the Braves and in the Braves farm system. He hits this one to center field, though, and Eric Young Jr., former Met, getting the start in center field here today. He's going to have to impress, or we always have Cameron Maben to get that start. Anyway, 2 outs here in the top of the third. Here comes Nick Markakis. As we said, Nick Markakis grew up in Georgia, played in the Orioles for his first couple seasons, and he saws him off there, a broken bat. And that ball is popped right back up to Latos, and that will end the inning. So Latos getting his first quiet inning of the day. 3 up, 3 down. As we get another look at this, you see Markakis gets sawed off there. His bat's broken. Great pitch from Latos. We'll go to the bottom of the third. And in steps Adeiny Hechavarria, the shortstop. Hechavarria has high potential, and he rockets this one in the left field for a base hit. So another leadoff single for the Marlins. We'll see if Teheran can leave him stranded like he did last inning. Although Matt Latos will step up into the box, and as predictable in this situation, he's going to lay down the sacrifice. It gets down great. Freeman throws it to Jace Peterson. So Latos is out. Runner at second. 1 out. Now, no, there's still 1 out. And look at this. This was very interesting to me. Okay, so Julio Teheran throws a bunt, but it actually hits D. Gordon. But since he was trying to swing and he went through on his swing, it counts as a strike. Let's get a look at this. Bad reaction by D. Gordon as it hits him on the hand. If he wasn't swinging, he would have gotten on base, and he ends up getting out. Now Christian Yelich, the left fielder, pops this one up into shallow right center. Under it is Jace Peterson. Peterson gets it, and the side is retired. So Teheran, great 3 innings to open up opening day. Braves lead 1-0. Braves are going to be coming up. So just like last inning, Teheran was able to strand the runner. Anyway, here comes Freddie Freeman leading off the 4th inning. 1-0 count, and Freeman rockets this one up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Great cutoff there by Marcelo Ozuna, but Freeman's still going for second. The throw in, there is no tag. Freeman is in with a leadoff double. Freddie Freeman's going to be a key for this team if we want to be successful. The highest paid player on the team. And now here comes Kelly Johnson. 1 out. Hits this one to Hechavarria as Freeman is on third. He will score, and he is out. But the Braves extend their lead, playing some smart National League baseball, getting a leadoff double, advancing the runner to third, and then a ground out. Gets it. So it is now 2-0 now. In step shortstop Andrelton Simmons. 1-2 count. Latos fires, and Simmons rockets this one down the left field line. That will be fair. Base hit for Simmons, a 2-out single. And that means Alberto Callaspo will step in, the third baseman, as we said, platooning with Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson bats against lefties. Callaspo has earned a spot here to platoon. Well, it's going to be Chris Johnson starting off, but if he continues with that bats like this, Chris Johnson will be the everyday starter. As the side is retired, but the Braves do score 1 on 1 hit. It is 2-0 here. Now here comes Marcelo Ozuna with 1 out. 0-2 count. Teheran gets the sign from Bethencourt. Teheran fires, and it is rocketed up the middle of the field for a base hit. So let's see if the Marlins can do something with this single once again, or if they will get stranded. 2 outs. Here comes Martin Prado, former Brave. And Martin Prado hits this one into foul ground. Will Callaspo have room? He will, and the side is retired. So 3 straight innings. Marlins have had a single, and 3 straight innings. Teheran has stranded them. We'll go to the top of the 5th now. Jace Peterson, 2 out, 1-0 count. And Peterson hits this one to left field. High and pretty deep to the track, but it is caught on the run by Christian Yelich. Great catch there by the young left fielder, and the side is retired. Latos has a stress-free inning. So we go to the bottom of the 5th now. Here comes Jared Saltalamacchia leading off, and Saltalamacchia hits this one over the head of Freddie Freeman. That will be a leadoff single, so for the 4th straight inning, there's a single with either leadoff or with 1 out. We'll see if they can do anything with it. In steps D. Gordon with 2 outs. D. Gordon doesn't get hit this time. As you see, Eric Young Jr. patrolling center. Gets it no problem. The side is retired. Another runner stranded. So a great job of stranding runners by Julio Teheran. Now Nick Markakis is up to lead off the 6th. 0-2 count. And Markakis hits this one back up the middle for a base hit. Lead off single Nick Markakis. And then we'll step Freddie Freeman. Let's see if he can get something going. First pitch of the at-bat is rocketed into left field for a base hit. So 2 runners on. Not looking good here for Matt Latos and the Marlins. Runners on 1st and 2nd. Nobody out. Freeman at 1st. And Markakis is at 2nd. And that will do it here, surprisingly, for Matt Latos. Only giving up 2 runs. Has given up 8 hits, but he is gone after 5 innings. And in comes the 6'3", 225-pounder Brian Morse. Now Christian Bethancourt hits into a double play. So Markakis will be at 3rd, but 2 outs. Bethancourt, the rookie catcher, hasn't been really impressing today. And now Kelly Johnson hits it to his position, left field. Pretty deep, I think, around the track, but Yelich is getting it once again. Side is retired. Brian Morse is happy about that. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Marcelo Zuna, 2 outs. Teheran's been cruising through this inning, and he will once again hit straight to Freddie Freeman. 1-2-3 inning. Side is retired, and we will go to the 7th inning. See only 4 hits for the Marlins. A great day here for Teheran. And speaking of Teheran, he is up on the 0-2 count. Brian Morse fires. Teheran hits this one pretty deep to right field, but it is caught by Giancarlo Stanton, the 13-year, $325 million man. Sides retired. You see will be Michael Morris, Martin Prado, and Jared Saltalamacchia. When we go to the bottom half of the 7th, it is still just 2-0. There is Jared Saltalamacchia, the catcher. 0-1 count, 2 outs. He hits this one deep in the left field. It is carrying. It is on the track, but Kelly Johnson able to track it down. It was a couple more feet. It would have been a home run, but another carefree inning. A quick inning there by both pitchers, back-to-back. 3 and out innings for the pitchers. And as you see here, Jace Peterson, the 2nd baseman, hits this one into the hole for a base hit. Jace Peterson impressing now. Nick Markakis with 1 out, Brian Morris. And Jace Peterson hit and run, missed by Morris, and a bad throw by Saltalamacchia, but Peterson would have been in anyway. So a stolen base. If you look at the line score there, 9 hits, 2 runs. And then steps Freddie Freeman after Markakis is retired. And you see here, interesting situation. It looks like the Marlins are going to go ahead and intentionally walk Freddie Freeman. And that will bring up the young catcher Christian Bethancourt. Can he deliver in a big spot here? 0-1 count. It is hit deep into right field. Going back is Stanton, but he is there to retire the side. And we're going to go into the bottom half of the 8th inning. Adeiny Hechavarria leading off. Teheran only 61 pitches. He's been cruising, and as you see, Hechavarria gets it in there for a base hit. So Adeiny Hechavarria looking to get a base hit, and look, here he comes, not Brian Morris. Here comes the living legend Ichiro Suzuki, now playing for the Marlins. He signed with the Marlins in the offseason, saying that he still has what it takes to play Major League Baseball. Now the 1-2 count, and Ichiro gets caught looking. Dirty slider there by Teheran. Now with 2 outs, Christian Yelich hits this one pretty deep in the left center field. Eric Young Jr.'s 99 speed looking to track it. He is under it, but Jr. misses it. Eric Young Jr. misses the ball. Let's get another look at this. You see, he was there, but he just totally misread the ball. That would have been the end of the inning. But now there's runners at 2nd and 3rd. Giancarlo Stanton, 0-2 count, and Stanton rockets this one in the left center field, base hit, and both runs will score. And a big mistake there from Eric Young Jr. is now the Marlins have come back to tie this game. Marcelo Zuna. Giancarlo Stanton is trying to steal, and Bethancourt nails him. Looks like he was trying to take advantage of the rookie catcher, but Christian Bethancourt nails down Giancarlo Stanton, top of the 9th here. But this game is tied up thanks to the Eric Young Jr. error. Mike Dunn now in, and Andrelton Simmons hits this one back up the middle for a base hit, so that's what we need. But in steps Alberto Callaspo, who's been struggling all day. 1-2 count here. Callaspo. 1-2 count. Mike Dunn fires to Alberto Callaspo, and it is taken for a ball. Mike Dunn, formerly in the Braves organization, was in the Dan Uggla trade that sent Dan Uggla to the Braves a few years ago. Now the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right field. Go ball go. Keep going. It is gone and the Braves lead. Alberto Callaspo, opposite field home run, and the Braves lead 4-2. Alberto Callaspo, who hasn't done anything all day, hits an opposite field 2-run jack in the top of the ninth, and the Braves lead 4-2, bailing out Eric Young Jr. And what a hit there. We're going to go to the bottom of the ninth, and here comes new closer replacing Craig Kimbrell. Jason Grilli, the 6'4", 235-pounder, 38 years old, had a breakout season with the Pirates. Really his only successful season in the MLB. Now, no outs. Here comes Marcell Ozuna, 1-2 count. Jason Grilli fires, and he is caught on the inside. Marcell Ozuna, do you want anything? No, I'm just looking. Marcell Ozuna gets caught looking with the slider. In steps Michael Morse. Grilli fires, and Morse hits this one back up to Grilli. Grilli has trouble with it the first time and is able to get in and fire, and it is 2 away. Jason Grilli looking to secure an opening day victory for the Braves. In steps Swarm Brave Martin Prado, 0-2 count. Grilli fires, and it is tapped right back up to him, and Grilli on to Freeman, and the Braves take this opening day game 4-2. So this new Braves team that many people thought were going to fail, maybe even lose 100 games with all trading away all their pieces, gets the win there. You see that new outfield, that new look outfield for the Braves, all 3 of these men new, and this new Braves team is celebrating. And I am also celebrating because this means that Braves baseball is back. This channel's back. I'm going to do a Road to the Show / Player Lock type next, but we are back. 43 of y'all right now. I know you're happy for this moment, all 43 of y'all subscribers, because the Braves win. The Braves win here on opening day. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for all the latest news and updates to my channel. Is linked in the description below. Come back for more Braves franchise in my next video, which will be explaining about my new other MLB series that I'm doing with a player. Anyway, the Braves win. Julio Teheran, 8 innings, 2 runs. I don't even think any of them were earned. I believe 6 hits or 5 hits. We'll see there. Yeah, no earned runs. Only 3 strikeouts and 6 hits. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Sportsmaster out. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
The games finally count, and he comes out on